Good morning, everybody. Sports, a presentation of the Chuck Edwards Sportscaster Club. The high school boys tennis state championships were held over the weekend, and the Elk City Elks finished third in Class 4A. After losing to the eventual state champion in round 2, the number 1 single, Quinn Brewer, battled back for a 5th place finish. Brewer completes his career with 4 straight top 5 finishes at state. Number 2 single, Cade Duncan, placed 6th, collecting 3 points for the Elks. Duncan beat opponents from Bing, Harding Charter, and Oklahoma Christian Academy. The best finish for the Elks came from Spence Brewer and Rafe Coslow, the number 1 double. They finished third after defeating Holland Hall in their final match. Colin Walter and Mario Luna make up the number 2 double and were the only team not to place. They were knocked out by the 5th place team. K101 in Woodward has released their golf rosters for the 101 Classic Bowl Golf Tournament. The event will be held May 26th at Boiling Springs Golf Course in Woodward. Making the girls' team is Mally Baker from Arapahoe Butler, Hannah Beck makes it from Sayre, and Layla Bonham gets in from Fairview. On the boys' team is Wesson Short and Jackson Smith from Weatherford, Sayre's Rocky Willis, and Merritt's Austin Smith. SWOSU Athletics is wrapping up the year but continue to provide community service around Weatherford. Caitlin Bagwell, assistant volleyball coach and the Student Athlete Advisory Committee compliance coordinator, tells us what the Student Athlete Advisory Committee is.
So SAC for short, Student Athlete Advisory Committee. It's a group of athletes from SWOSU that get to vote on NCAA legislation. They kind of run our community service, our outreach there, and just kind of do all things to represent SWOSU.
She also tells us about their latest event.
So we met at the beginning of the year and specifically asked our group, what are areas that we feel like we really want to be involved in this year? And actually, we had our first field day. I think they used to do it a long time ago. We did a field day at Bircham last week on Thursday. All the athletes came out, ran all the games, 2 sessions, a morning and afternoon session. And we split up the teams, but it came from the student athletes. They requested that. That's what they wanted to be more involved in. And so we made it happen.
The only SWOSU athletic program yet to complete their season is the rodeo team. They will travel to Casper, Wyoming next month for the College National Finals Rodeo. Both the OU and OSU softball teams punched their ticket to the NCAA Super Regionals yesterday. The Oklahoma Sooners did so in dominating fashion, outscoring their 3 regional opponents 28-1. After run rule wins over Binghamton and Kansas, they knocked off Michigan 8-1 in the final. Head coach for the Sooners, Patty Gasso, after the championship win.
The expectations of this program is thank you, Michigan, and we're moving on without any kind of celebration. They're almost kind of embarrassed to celebrate. I don't know how to explain it, but it's our expectation, so we just keep moving on. I thought we played really well this weekend. Pitchers were amazing. I think something like 6 hits over 3 games. Really great job. I thought everybody played well. I thought we started to run out of gas a little bit at the end of this game, but for the most part, everything was right on key.
OU will host Mississippi State in the Super Regionals. OSU softball also cruised to a regional championship in 3 wins, defeating Eastern Illinois and Stanford twice. In the final, it was an 11-5 victory for the Cowgirls. Already up by 3 runs in the 5th inning, this hit from Claire Tim put the game out of reach.
The freshman Belantes 1-1, lifted to right field. Is it a grand slam? Back to the wall, and Tim Reaper brings out the scythe and unloads the bases. It's a postseason grand slam, and Oklahoma State has delivered a death blow.
Audio courtesy of Learfield Sports. OSU will travel to play Nebraska in the Super Regionals starting Thursday. And that's Sports for your Monday morning. It's a presentation of the Chuck Edwards Sportscaster Club.
Catch the Western Oklahoma Sports Podcast on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Podcasts, or Right.Media.